The Great American Music Hall, located on O'Farrell Street in the Tenderloin District, is known today as one of the most historical and respected venues in San Francisco. The building was founded in 1907 and was primarily known for its entertainment in burlesque dancing and jazz music that was common in the early 1900s. The hall covers 5,000 square feet and is unique in its architecture because of the marble columns and elegant era-style construction. The devastating 1906 earthquake that San Francisco is so famous for, and the fires that lasted for several days afterwards, obviously had a huge impact on the city. 3,000 people were killed and over 80% of the city was destroyed. Chris Buckley, political idealist, wanted to give the people a symbol that showed rebirth after the earthquake. With this idea and the help of a French architect, the Great American Music Hall was erected in 1907. The Barbary Coast era was in full swing at this time. The red light district of San Francisco had grown and prostitution was very common. Because of this, the building was named Blanco, after a whorehouse of that time, and was somewhat of a gentleman's club. But once the Red Light Abatement Act was passed in 1914, the building went out of business. A woman named Sally Rand became famous in the 1930s for her fan dancing, acting, and performance in the Chicago Fair and the Treasure Island Fair in San Francisco, where although she was arrested for being seemingly nude on stage, she gained much of her recognition and fame from the fairs. In 1936, she bought the building where Blanco's used to be and renamed it to the Music Box. She put on many acts herself, one of which, after being arrested, she wore a long underwear with a note that read, "Censored SFPD." Sally Rand was famous for her dance and her social commentary on censorship. After the end of World War II, the Music Box closed and the building reopened in 1948 as a jazz club, but didn't last long and was shut down by building inspectors. The building was saved and a French restaurant for a very short period of time until it reopened as the Great American Music Hall in 1970. Once it reopened, it was the venue that helped many famous artists debut. The Golden Gate Rhythm Section, who just backed up Bay Area musicians, got their debut there, and are now known as the band Journey. Jerry Garcia of the Grateful Dead also performed there and recorded his live album, titled Legion of Mary, with a jazz band backing him up rather than the rest of the Dead. But the Grateful Dead performed there in the late 70s as well. Also in Robin Williams' early career, he performed an HBO special at the Great American Music Hall.
There are only 18 words in California. It's like gnarly, for sure, totally, I'm bummed, wow. I'm together for a while. Okay, go for it now. Okay, we'll see. Bye, for sure. It's nice to know I went too far, and there's a whole people going, yes, you did. You say you don't like it. I say you're a wire. But when we get, it's like fireworks. Good night, everybody.
It is obvious that this venue has a rich history and has helped to kickstart many artists' careers, like Sally Rand, Duke Ellington, Journey, and the Grateful Dead. Today, many artists of different genres perform there. Artists like Cake and a reggae band called The Green that we went to see.
And she's right there next to me. I need